ladies and gents, I am the Rev. We are back with more of the Outer World. Murder on Eridanos. And last episode, we talked to the blockhead boyfriend. We're going to jump in here real quick. Contact this dude.
I've just received word that Constable Keene is dead. Please tell me it isn't true.
Yeah, she's dead.
Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene. There's a murderer on the loose, Inspector. You must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore, so I'm counting on you. The Needler was among Helen's belongings. Whoever stole it must have been able to slip in and out of the hotel. Maria was my sole representative in Cedric's territory. The entire hotel staff is on his payroll. Any one of them could have killed her on his behalf. Maria devoted her entire life to our vision. She was absolutely committed to our company, to our project. I promised myself I'd reward her after we launched Spectrum Brown. I'd make sure she was comfortable for the rest of her life. She was also our voice of reason. She was sensible, and I appreciated her advice. I never got to tell her that. What can I do for you? I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers property. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate.
Yeah, he's not intelligent enough to do what's going on.
Try not to feel too bad for him. Bertie is a brilliant athlete. The universe has balanced his talent by making him a slackwit.
Let's see.
I wasn't aware Bertie was involved in contraband. What kind of dealer are we talking about?
Yeah, let's do that.
And this gambling partner is Bertie's confidant? I can understand why this is a problem. It's in this dealer's best interest to protect Bertie. Even if Bertie isn't responsible for Helen's murder, his conduct is vexing to me. He may require a lesson in consequences. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen?
Yeah, it's possible. I'm still investigating my leads. Looks likely. We'll go with that for now.
Understood.
It's not making any final
Appreciate your
decisions.
candor. I'd like you to continue your investigation. Notify me as soon as you're ready to make a formal accusation. I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar at the docks. If you're through investigating Bertie, I recommend looking into Cedric Kincannon. He's been entirely too comfortable since we began this investigation. I don't trust Cedric when he's comfortable.
Okay. Let's see. Looks like we got to go talk to Cedric. We still have to speak with Bellhop Owens. Those two. So yeah, let's clean up and go talk to him. So back where we were in the last episode.
What floor would you like to visit?
And I completely missed the harbor mess.
Sublight Underground. Or Slug, I guess. I can't shake the feeling they had something to do with Miss Helen's death.
You got an appointment? Appointment? Yeah, that's why you're here. Appointment? Not entirely out of the question. Convince me.
Yeah, let's try sweetener.
Wouldn't mind a new bolter pistol. I've fired mine so many times, the tips nearly fell off. Let's give Mr. Kincannon a ring. Mr. Kincannon, got a person of interest here to see you. think they've got business.
That sounds like our inspector. Please, send him up.
Why'd Helen have to go and die in our hotel? We don't need that kind of notoriety.
Wonder what's in there. Well, everyone's standing there. I'll get in trouble if I just pop it.
Why, if it isn't the inspector.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd swing
Time
by.
to feel dirty.
Here for my alibi, I assume. Another murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing.
My God.
Did you now? You're confident they were slug agents and not, I don't know, hired thugs in stolen uniforms?
Yeah.
I'm a very specific man. It tends to invite specific problems. The real question is, why would someone want thugs to get their hands on slug gear? I suspect you're right. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you?
Let's see. Yeah, let's hear. Yeah, let's not give him anything. Let's have
Oh,
him.
that's good. That's very good, Inspector. I like this. Dominant, aggressive, The man in charge. I don't want to accuse anyone without hard evidence, though it may be worth noting Ludovico has motivation in spades. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder. Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine? An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of the land complex. I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. Maybe it dissolved? Ultimately, though, it doesn't matter.
So you have no
You'd be a fool
alibi.
to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people. It's as I said. You shouldn't. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune. I'm considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still, that's nothing compared to what Helen would have made us in the long run. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I have a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid. You may very well want to. This particular trouble strikes me as not unrelated to your investigation. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse.
That could be me.
The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter. Nothing unsavory, and nothing Ludovico shouldn't know about, if that's your concern. I'm quite serious when I say Slug is a legitimate business. As to the specifics, I'm not sure. The warehouse foreman should be able to tell you. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
You already said that.
I'm not sure. I'm only confident there is one. That the thefts began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence.
True.
I'm not a man who believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it. I certainly wouldn't take that bet. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads. Me, scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
So this dude is like in the top 3 of my whodidit now. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Just no unspeakable mangling in front of me, please.
I would never. Company secrets and all that.
Thank you.
You'll
Keep
want
your
to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
Oh, okay. All right. And we've got a clue.
This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
You figured that out just by looking at it? Huh. We ought to talk shop one of these days.
Girl, you give me a bonus to
Inspector,
engineering.
please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location. Ominous threat transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range. Analysis inconclusive. However, there is a minor accumulation of dust particles present on the book's uppermost surface.
So it's been there a while.
The area within a 0.5 meter radius of the book possesses a dust coating comprised of at least twice the number of particles. That is highly likely, Inspector.
What's that you found? No, wait, don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
Okay, so what is it telling us in our journal here? Lord of Blight. Find the bug's receiver and question Ellie about the missing cargo. So the map would tell us anything, maybe? Nope, we're going to have to check both spots. Okay. I like to steal in private, okay? Okay. Doesn't look like it matters which one we go to first, so we'll go way over here to the left.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Cedric's office. It's somewhat grime-covered. Due to the high level of foot traffic in this area, this unit is unable to determine who placed the device. Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
Yeah. We're slowly getting there. We'll figure this out. Okay, now we gotta go talk to whoever this person was. How are we supposed to do that? Oh well. You know, would have been nice if they would have told me that. Boy, this is a lot bigger complex than I thought.
sorry, this area is off limits to port vision. Oh, wait half a second. You're the inspector.
Yes.
Sorry about that. I'll buzz you right in. Feel free to have a look around, sir.
Okay, 1 second, folks. I'm going to clear the old inventory. All right.
Hey, you think they keep any spare parts down here? Just wondering.
All right, she's way up there. That's all. You'll get nailed for stealing if you grab any of it. Unless you can do it where no one sees what you're doing.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The biology of this sprat is highly unusual. This sprat has been in contact with multiple parasites, yet shows no symptoms of infection. An excellent point, Inspector. The unique immunological subsystem found in sprats is advantageous in fending off parasites, pathogens, and other biological threats.
Sprats are hardy little shits. Their immune system fights off pretty much everything.
A cursory analysis of this organism's anatomy suggests it was bred deliberately for its unusually large size. Based on slug records of board-issued punitive sanctions against sublight salvage and shipping, this sprat is most likely intended for cage fighting.
I don't like cage fighting. Not a fan.
Why is this hidden away? Gambling ain't illegal, right? If it is,
Grab
that's
that.
a stupid law.
Now, what was that weapon I picked up? Ooh. 250. Oh, it's better than what I currently have. I just need to put a thing on it. Electricity or plasma. Corrosive never really seemed to work all that well.
Isn't she just the cutest?
We don't toss troublemakers out of airlocks. We just throw them over the edge.
All right, no clues.
Ooh, fragile. Look at me. I'm a special little package, all wrapped up with clouds and whispers. Package thinks it's hot shit.
Okay, you're obviously having a day. You guys right there can't take anything. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Nope, that's not it. Nah. Interesting. So, where'd it go? It won't let me modify it. Oh, so it's a special weapon, I guess. We'll put it over that. How's that?
Are you crazy?
Yes. All right, let's go up to the office. On my way.
You're the inspector, aren't you? Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing. Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect? Right, of course. Just tell me how I can help. That's the weird part. There's no pattern, far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop? Yeah, probably not. No one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice Sabers are worth half a damn. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder. Well, I'm no inspector. If there is one, I'm sure you'll find it. Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager. He told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo. Nah, Benton's too lazy for crime. The extra work would kill him. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead. Brain dead, maybe. But no. My point is that if you think the automechs are a lead, you'll have to check on them yourself. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
I got a pretty good engineering skill.
Maybe they're keen on cashing out and want to go as painfully as possible. I don't know. Boss Kincannon's office is where he holds most of his meetings with important folks like Ms. Helen. Just about all negotiations happen in his office too. Vendor pricing, major purchase orders, rentals for construction projects, you name it. Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours. Oh no. I forgot to delete all of those incriminating messages I sent about which cargo to steal. Nah. I do have a list of cargo that's gone missing, though, if that helps any.
Oh, you know, the more we read about old Chan here, actually, it looks like Woldrith is stealing it so he could sell off all of his paintings. Yeah, that is weird. All right, investigate the shipping yard auto mechanicals. What's this way? minute. We didn't look in here at all. That makes me wonder if it'll help me get through security measures. Like up here. Ah, crap. We just gotta truck on over to this other spot here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Warning.
Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger. For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes. There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed. Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
Loading automechanical unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you? Certainly. Access panel is now unlocked. Ejecting data log 17C. Alert. Failsafe protocol triggered. Kill mode initiated. Preparing to end user. Understood. This unit is programmed to facilitate user queries. Kill mode pause. User termination to follow. The ejected data log contains instructions to move cargo shipment 6, 8, 7, 5 outside the boundaries of the shipping yard. It also contains instructions to move randomized cargo shipments outside the boundaries of the shipping yard at intervals of 1 to 4 days. Apologies. This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists. Kill mode re-engaged. Have a nice day.
Oh, you are in for that.
Resetting threat level.
Now, this is a lot tougher than you think. The one guy that was there. All right, return to Cedric.
Inspector, to what do I owe the pleasure? Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened? What makes you say that? Damn, you're good. Hacking the Automex. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern. So, our culprit had something specific they wished to acquire, and used the random theft as a smokescreen. I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that Slug would soon possess it. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
Yep.
Not quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me. I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research. Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
Corporate sabotage?
I can't begin to guess at her motive. If it was to spit in my face, she'd be pleased to know she succeeded. This is a betrayal, Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead, and that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground. Halcyon Helen is already dead. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good, Inspector. Now you are thinking in the manner you must if you intend to get to the bottom of this mess. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
All right, so we got to go report to the big boss again. Can you steal any of these guns? Nope.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or closed. Confirmed. The grip has been modified for a specific wielder, most likely the rifle's owner. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned to better accommodate a shooter with slight myopia in one eye. The fingerprints belong to Cedric Kincannon.
Oh, admiring my rifle. Had it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch.
All right, folks, we'll meet back up. All right, sorry about all the editing, but there's a lot of running around I'm cutting out that has nothing going on, just me running back from place to place, so.
Inspector. Closely, I trust. Tell me what you found.
Yeah.
Smart. Nothing Cedric says in his defense can be taken in good faith. With that in mind, do you think Cedric was responsible for Helen's death?
Boy, all of those are right. But yeah, he didn't know about, supposedly he didn't know about what was going on, so more likely than not. Yeah.
I'm pleased to hear that. Cedric hasn't won you over with his clever words. Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Cedric. His line of work is dangerous, though. There's always a chance for an accident.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I've already lost Dr. Blossom and Constable Keene, but at least Cedric's alive. The universe is a just place.
Okay, so now what is this? Yeah, we're not ready. We're not ready. We got these two to do next, so that's what we'll do. Is we'll probably go talk to the Queen and see if we can find the other dude in the next episode. So please, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. It would be nice if I could actually see out of one of these windows. But you can't. Ooh.
Helen, where did we go wrong?
Oh, this is what that guy was looking for a few episodes
back. I'm so sorry. That didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
Ah, poor guy. Alrighty. We'll see what happens, I guess, in the next episode. As always, keep your heads down. Hell guns up. And me and my little ragtag crew of sassy ladies. We'll see you again real damn soon.